What's going on, everybody? Tomboy Drew here, and I'm coming at y'all with a quick little video, and I do mean quick. So today we're going to talk about the natural hair community, and quite specifically we're going to talk about them natural hair gurus. And this is going to be fun. This isn't a video to shade anybody. This isn't a video to be malice or to be malicious or any of that. We're just going to talk about some of the crazy things that we've done on behalf of being a part of the natural hair community, listening to these natural hair gurus. And I'm telling y'all right now, they don't have me do some that I should have never been doing. Alright, so let's first talk about a little bit of my history on being natural and whatnot. First and foremost, I've been natural my entire life, and I do mean my entire life. My mom has never put a perm in my hair. I never put a perm in my hair. I've never put dye in my hair. I've never put any real chemicals in my hair. The only thing I've ever done that was probably bad, so to speak, is I flat ironed my hair before, and I used to be real bad at flat ironing my hair. I used to do it like every 2 weeks, but that was like in my early 20s. Now I don't do it at all. I probably will flat iron my hair once a year, and that's just so I can check the length and then cut off the split ends and all that good stuff. But that's about it. I do not flat iron my hair that often anymore, once a year like I said, and I haven't had any chemicals in my hair, that being dye, that being a relaxer, that being a texturizer, I don't even know what that really is, or a perm or anything like that. So yeah, that's my history. So I'm a natural that has been natural her entire life. So you can take whatever I say with a grain of salt. But, you know, I've just been natural my entire life. Now, I'm not saying I've been natural my entire life to get on anybody that has just started their natural hair journey, that's just been on it for a week or 2 weeks, 2 days, 1.5 days. I don't know. I don't know where you're at in your hair journey, but my hair journey has been my entire life. So this is all I know my entire life, is being natural. I don't know anything else. So that's why this video is pretty funny, because I've been bamboozled and swayed and all types of stuff to do certain things that I know I didn't really need, because I've been natural my whole entire life. So when I got up on here, it was around like 2008, 2007. I was up in college, and I was always up on YouTube because I was always writing papers and stuff like that. And the popping thing to do back then, or what the gurus would always tell us, was to use shea butter. Shea butter for everything. Shea butter for your skin, although that's still popping. And shea butter to seal in that moisture, right? So shea butter, everything. I was at the beauty supply store getting that African shea butter all the time. And then it changed over to moisture. You need moisture. The shea butter is not putting moisture in your hair. It's just sealing in the moisture, but you got to put the moisture in there and then seal it with the shea butter. And that's when you were getting all the co-wash with this, co-wash with that. Don't wash your hair with shampoo. Don't use sulfates. I mean, I've been through it all. I've been around watching this stuff since the very beginning, and like I said, it made no sense for me to do that because I've been natural all my life, and I've had healthy hair all my life, and so I don't even know why I was entertaining that mess. Although some of it was good, you gotta take it, some of it with a grain of salt. Take some of it in, and then throw the rest out. Alright, So let's talk about some of the things that they did have us doing besides the normal stuff, you know, the moisture. I mean, the conditioners, the co-washing, the sealing in the moisture, and all that stuff. The normal stuff, which is, it makes sense. But sometimes y'all be having us up on here looking at food. Okay, be having peanut butter in our hair, guacamole, little salsa up in our hair. We about to have a fiesta up in here with some taco night. Y'all done had us looking crazy up in here. I don't know about y'all, but I've done things like put food in the blender. I went grocery shopping for my hair. Okay? I was up in the produce section for my hair. And when I got home, I threw it up in my Vitamix. Shameless plug. Threw it up in my Vitamix, and I done had like smoothies all up in my hair. I mean, it felt good, but all that is unnecessary. To be honest, the thing that I've learned over the years is to just watch some of these videos and just laugh at them. I just look at them for entertainment at this point in my life. I don't take it seriously. I know what works for me, and I know I took it back to what my mom used to do. And so what my mom did, because let's be honest, when our mamas was doing our hair was shabopping back in the day, right? Hair was healthy, it was full, it was long, it was shiny, it was looking good. And that's because your mom or our mothers were simple with the regimens, right? They didn't do, I hate that damn word. I hate that regimen. Our moms was simple with what they do with our hair, okay? My mom, for instance, I don't know what your mamas did, but I can tell you what my mom did. So when I was little, my mom would just wash my hair with sulfates. Because back in the 90s, we didn't know about no sulfates, and don't put sulfates in your hair. So my mom would wash my hair with sulfates. And my mom didn't wash my hair every week, every 2 weeks. She washed it when it got dirty. So every couple weeks, my mom would wash my hair. And immediately after, because I have a lot of hair. I've always had a lot of hair. And I have what you call like a sponge a little bit. I have different grades of hair in my hair. As you can tell, like this is more wavy curly, and then towards the bottom is like the curls. But so my mom would immediately condition my hair after, and not just to condition to put the moisture back in, but because she would need it for the slip to comb my hair out, because without it, it ain't working for me. My hair turns into like a poof, like a big old puffball, okay? I have very frizzy hair if I do not have the moisture in it. So my mom would wash my hair, condition it, always have some type of water. And my mom was a G with it, okay? My mama used to have the cup right next to her, the Blue Magic. My mom would have that Blue Magic grease, you know, that cheap old grease, but it worked, okay? My mom would have the Blue Magic and then the water right next to her in a cup and a brush. And my mom would dip that brush up in that water and then sprinkle it on my hair. And that was before she, I don't know why my mom never thought to get a spray bottle, but it worked. So that's all my mom would do. She would wash my hair. She would condition my hair. She would put water in it as it was drying. And then she would have a sealant, which was the, before it was called a sealant. She would have the Blue Magic or that Royal Crown. When my mom was trying to be fancy with it, she would put Royal Crown up in my hair, okay? So, and then she would put it up in ponytails, or if it wasn't ponytails, my mom would cornrow my hair with some beads at the end so I can be like, okay? My mom would protective styles, but it wasn't protective styles at that time. At that time, my mom was doing it because she was lazy, and she didn't want to be up in my hair all the time because it was a lot, and I wasn't tender-headed at all, so it wasn't bad, but I had a lot of hair. So that's what my mom would do for me when I was little. Okay, the reason why when your moms was doing your hair, and your mother, or if it was your father, okay, because there were single dads out there, there's single daddies out there, whether it was your mama, your auntie, whoever you consider to be your parent, whoever was doing your hair at the time, the reason why your hair was at its best state when your parents were doing your hair was because of number one. The number one thing you need to do, which a lot of these gurus are not talking about, they're talking about putting all this topical stuff on your hair. Oh, this will make your hair grow fast. No, the number one thing that's going to make your hair grow fast is time. Time. You have to give your hair time to grow. Everything in life takes time. Time is of the essence, okay? Time. That's it. That's the number one thing that I do not see a lot of people talking about. They're talking about, oh, you massage your scalp and that will stimulate your hair follicles and then your hair gonna grow. No. Time. Number one thing is time. And when you're little, time went by fast, right? Time was zooming by, and so your hair was growing, and that's it. So number one is time. Number two thing that we need to get back to when our moms was doing our hair. Number two is water. Put water in your hair every day. Drink your water. Put water on your hair. Any type of water is the number one moisture. Okay, all this conditioner, all that's great. All of that's great. But I put water in my hair every day. I may not wash it with shampoo every day, but every time I get in that shower, I let the water just rain down on me. Okay, I let it rain down on me because it feels good. It actually is massaging my scalp and it just feels delicious. But yeah, so I put water in my hair every single day. Every single day. Hey guys, sorry the video ended abruptly like that. However, if you want to know the last 3 things that naturals really need for optimal hair health, then watch my next video, part 2, and we'll discuss that. So thank you guys for watching part 1, and I look forward to seeing you in part 2, and to leave comments in that one as well as this one. All right, Tomboy Drew out. Thanks.